This is Off the Ice, the Nanaimo Clippers hockey show on 106.9 The Wolf. With the latest news on the Clippers and the BCHL, here's Dan Marshall.
We are back live on Off the Ice, the Clippers hockey show. We have 10 people in the studio. It's a battle royale. It's a free-for-all. We're going to play Clippers Jeopardy, Team Canada against Team USA. The idea behind this game, we're going to have 4 categories. We're going to have Final Jeopardy. And there's going to be literally, and guys, I'm not joking with this, there's literally a chance to win tens of thousands of dollars in prizes. I'm not joking. This is not Monopoly money. I'm deadly serious. For the winning team in Clippers Jeopardy, literally a chance to win tens of thousands of dollars in prizes. The guys are looking very skeptical, but it's the truth. Joe, I'd like you to go to the Jeopardy board and unveil the categories for today's Jeopardy game, please, between Team Canada and Team USA. We have Team Canada, Team USA, and our categories are the Stanley Cup, Spencer Houston, the Nanaimo Clippers.
No one picked that one.
And cheese. Those are your 4 categories. On Team Canada today, we have Tristan Crozier, Jake Harris, and Jamie Collins. On Team USA today, we have Taylor Karel, Ben Solin, and Matt Kramer. Let's get right into the game, and then we're going to ask a few questions about the road trip next week, some other hockey-related things as well. But let's get right into Nanaimo Clippers Jeopardy. What I'm going to ask of you is, I'm going to get one team to go first, and that's going to be Team USA, because as a Canadian, I do have biases, and I'm trying to make sure that Team USA has the fairest possible opportunity in this game. As the elder statesman of everybody here, I'm going to ask Taylor Karel to pick a category and a dollar amount right now to start our game of Clippers Jeopardy.
Don't pick Spencer Houston.
Don't pick Huey.
Don't pick Huey.
We'll go the Nanaimo Clippers for 500.
Nanaimo Clippers for 500.
500?
Wow.
Come on.
That was aggressive.
Can any of us answer? Sorry.
Anybody can answer.
Okay.
And there is the possibility for a steal for Team Canada here as well. There's a possibility of a steal for every question. This player, remember to answer in the form of a question, for 500. This player had the most ever points in one season for the Clippers with 185 in 1979-1980. It's a 500-point question, guys. It's not going to be easy.
I feel like I heard this last year.
I wasn't born until 1996. How am I supposed to know it?
The team that you play for, this is the greatest single-season player in the history of that hockey team.
I heard this last year.
Matt, you know this.
No, I have no idea.
I'm going to go shot clock on Team USA.
Okay.
In
Throw out a
4,
name. Throw out a name.
3,
Come on, throw out a name.
2.
Yeah, we'll give it Sheldon Rempel.
Sheldon Rempel.
Yeah, 1979.
Excellent guess, but that's wrong. Team Canada, do you have any idea?
Frank Crane.
Did we get points off for wrong answer?
Nope.
Matt Kramer.
Thank you, Tristan, but that is incorrect, and it was not in the form of a question either. Remember to answer in the form of a question. So that $500 question is off the board. Team USA,
Waste of a 500.
you guys give up control to Team Canada. Team Canada.
Spencer Houston for 100.
Spencer Houston for 100. This is the number of seasons that Spencer Houston has been in Nanaimo.
What is 4?
They get the board, Matt. You don't have to chime in. They get the board.
What is
4?
4?
That is correct. 100 points for Team Canada. And Team Canada, you have control of the board. Again, our categories, the Stanley Cup, Spencer Houston, the Nanaimo Clippers, and cheese. Team Canada, which would you like?
Spencer Houston for 200.
Spencer Houston for 200. This is Spencer Houston's middle name.
It's not fair. Jamie lives with him.
Jamie is a roommate, and he has no idea what Spencer Houston's middle name is. It's also his mother's maiden name, if that helps.
Oh, it doesn't help.
That doesn't help anybody. I'm giving a shot clock to Team Canada in 4, 3, 2, 1.
What is James?
Incorrect. Team USA for a steal.
It's his mother's maiden name?
Yeah.
That is correct.
So,
In 4, 3, 2. Shot clock.
Henry.
Incorrect. It's Lake.
darn.
Spencer Lake Houston. Team Canada, you had the last correct answer, the only correct answer, in fact, in today's game so far. You have the board.
It's gonna be a terrible Jeopardy.
Spencer Houston for 300.
Spencer Houston for 300. Nobody wants to go anywhere else except for Spencer Houston. Cheese, by the way, nobody has taken a venture at cheese yet. Spencer Houston scored his first BC Hockey League goal against this Island Division team. Team Canada. You don't have that many guesses. First ever goal against this Island Division team.
Just guess.
Who is Alberni?
That is incorrect. Team USA for the steal.
Who is Powell River?
That is correct.
Yeah.
Team USA
That's
is
huge.
on the board
What's up, boys? That's
in the
huge.
Spencer Houston category. Team USA, you have the board. Our categories again: the Stanley Cup, Spencer Houston, the Nanaimo Clippers, and cheese.
We gotta go cheese. Come on.
Cheese.
We need it.
Cheese for 100.
Cheese for
Cheese
100.
for 100.
Yeah.
All right, I've got to find it on my page here.
American.
There we go. This kind of cheese is usually orange and tastes good on a burger. Team USA.
We like to ring in with what is cheddar?
That is correct.
All around, boys. That's huge.
Team USA capitalizing on cheese, and we don't have anybody here from Wisconsin at all. Team USA, you have control of the board.
We'll go Stanley Cup 200, please.
The Stanley Cup for 200. This was the last Canadian team to win the Stanley Cup in 1993. The last Canadian
think
team
so.
to win the Stanley Cup
No, I don't think
in 1993.
No.
It's
None of these guys were even born yet.
no way.
No,
It's
no,
gotta be
it's not.
Montreal. Or Vancouver.
No.
This is some fascinating conversation, but the shot clock is winding down.
Let's go.
Montreal.
In 4, 3. Matt Kramer.
Who is Montreal?
That is correct. The Montreal Canadiens in
That's what I said.
1993. The American team is dominating at Clippers Jeopardy right now, and you have control of the board.
Yeah, for sure. We will go the Nanaimo Clippers for 100, please.
The Nanaimo Clippers for 100. This is the team that you play on. Although the John Newberry question did not get answered
That was
correctly.
his name, John Newberry.
The Clippers played this team in the league final in 2015.
Who is the Penticton V's?
That is correct. Team USA continues to dominate.
Out of way, Kramer.
Keep rolling, gentlemen. Keep rolling. Keep the game going.
TK. What do you want?
I say we need to hit it with cheese again. We need the cheese. Cheese for
Let's
two.
get the
200.
cheddar here.
We'll go cheese for 200, please.
Cheese for 200. Typically, you would shake this kind of cheese on your pasta.
Parmesan.
Oh, you got it.
What is Parmesan cheese?
That is correct.
Nice.
For Team USA.
Clippers for 200? Well, yeah, Clippers for 200, please.
Clippers for 200. This defenseman leads the Nanaimo Clippers in penalty minutes. This defenseman leads the Nanaimo Clippers.
Is this current players?
Yes. As of today.
Is it Bucky
Yeah.
or you? Bucky. Is it Bucky or you?
No.
Team USA.
Yeah.
What is Sean Buchanan?
That should be who is, but I get what you're going for.
It's what is.
It is what is.
That is incorrect.
I told you, it's you.
Team Canada for a steal before our commercial break. Which this Nanaimo Clipper defenseman leads the team in penalty minutes.
Maybe.
Team Canada looks a little bit bewildered.
Sure, Miles.
It's Will and Eve.
I think it's Miles.
Will.
Shot clock.
Who is Taylor Carroll?
That is correct. Taylor Karel.
Objection. He said my last name wrong. It's Carl, not Carol.
Fact.
That is
fact.
That doesn't count, Dan.
No, it counts.
No.
Exto.
He said Carol. I don't know who Taylor Carroll is.
You're obviously a very anonymous player in the dressing room. I can't help that. It is 900 to 300. Team Canada trails Team USA. Team Canada, you controlled the board because of a steal in the last question. What is your category?
We would like the Stanley Cup for 100.
The Stanley Cup for 100. This team has won the second most Stanley Cups all time with 13. And remember to answer in the form of a question. Everybody should know that the Montreal Canadiens have won the most Stanley Cups all time with 24. But this team has won 13. They're second. Team Canada, what do you think? Jamie Collins.
Who are the Toronto Maple Leafs?
That is correct.
Really?
The Toronto Maple Leafs with 13. Team Canada, you're continuing to get closer to Team USA. You have the boards.
Stanley Cup for 300.
Stanley Cup for 300. Interesting, along the same lines. This franchise has the most Stanley Cups for a U.S. team with 11. A lot of uncertainty here on both sides. I'll ask this again. This franchise has won the most Stanley Cups for a U.S. team with 11. Shot clock is coming down on Team Canada. In 4, 3.
Who is the Boston Bruins?
That is incorrect. Team USA for a steal. This franchise has the most Stanley Cups for a U.S. team with 11.
It's got to be an original 6, right? Is that?
I can't give hints.
You don't give any hints, Dan?
Can't give hints.
Montreal was number one.
I can tell you this. It is not the Boston Bruins.
I see some illegal activity under the table. I see some illegal activity under the table.
You know what? I'm going to have to go with my favorite team here, in original 6, the Detroit Red Wings.
That is correct.
That's unbelievable.
And he didn't say that in the form of a question. So
Oh, you did not?
Okay, he said Carl wrong. He said Carl wrong.
No.
That was the Detroit Red Wings.
The question goes blank.
We're getting some Canadian bias here. I don't like
Who
that.
is the Detroit Red Wings?
No, I said to call each other on that. Jake Harris made the call. It's the correct call. And that's the official
You couldn't
ruling.
even answer the question right.
No points for Team USA. The last correct
sore
answer.
loser.
The last correct answer was Team Canada. So Team Canada, you still have the board.
Sore loser over here.
They don't know.
Sore
What's it say?
sportsmanship.
This is a long conference. Shot clock on picking the category, guys.
cheese for 300.
Cheese for 300. This spreadable cheese product has been around since 1952.
What is cream cheese?
That is incorrect. Team USA for the steal. This spreadable cheese product has been around since 1952. You have probably eaten it at least once in your lives, although I hope not during hockey season. A lot of doubt here.
All right, let's go. I feel like that's not spreadable. Also,
It is
but let's
spreadable.
go.
I
All right,
think
you
it's,
say it.
no,
then.
you say it.
No, I'm not
It
getting
was
it wrong.
TK's idea.
Come on.
No.
Make sure you put it in the form of a question.
Man up.
Question. What is?
What is cottage cheese?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is, what is Cheese Whiz?
That's not even real cheese.
I didn't say real cheese. I said
in a can.
cheese product. You have to listen closely to the question.
Good technicality. That's good. Fair enough.
We're videotaping this show, so we can consult the videotape if we have to.
We're
Go to Toronto.
The last correct answer is still from Team Canada, and that was a long time ago. Team USA continues to lead. Team Canada, what is your choice for the next question?
The Stanley Cup for 400.
The Stanley Cup for 400.
Bold move, Cotton.
This is the last time there was no Stanley Cup final. This is the last time there was no Stanley Cup final. The answer is a specific year. This is the last time there was no Stanley Cup final. Jamie Collins has an answer.
What is the 2004-2005 season?
That is correct. That is correct. Team Canada inching closer.
Can we do cheese for 400?
Cheese for 400. This is the amount of time in weeks that brie needs to be aged.
No.
This is the amount of time in weeks that brie, a French cheese, needs to be aged. Team Canada, you picked a doozy. This is the amount of time in weeks that brie needs to be aged.
Oh my god.
Shot clock.
Say that.
What is 18 weeks?
18 weeks is incorrect. Team USA.
We have no idea. Right?
Team USA for a steal.
I was gonna say Danny Peon.
That might be right.
We'll go with what is 36 weeks?
That is incorrect. The correct answer is 5 to 6 weeks for optimum brie in the aging process.
We don't.
I no longer like your cheese.
And I should remind you that you guys picked the category of cheese, so this is not on me. We have the Stanley Cup, Spencer Houston, the Nanaimo Clippers, and cheese. Still a few answers left on the board. Last correct answer was Team Canada. So you guys have control of the board.
Can we do full Spencer Houston for 400?
Spencer Houston for 400. Yes, you may. Spencer Houston once played 5 games for which interior division BCHL team?
I know.
Who is Salmon Arm?
That is correct. 5 games for the Salmon Arm Silverbacks. It didn't hurt that you're his roommate. Jamie Collins getting that one. And Team Canada has, I think, come ahead of the game now, and you have control of the board, guys.
We'll do Spencer Houston for 500.
This is Spencer Houston's dad's occupation.
That's completely untrue.
What is a judge?
That is correct.
We're gonna have completely rigged this for the Canadians. Not even fair anymore, Dad.
Let it be known that was his roommate that answered that question.
A protest I'm sensing is going to be filed by Team USA with the Board of Governors here. We might get to that later. Team Canada, you still have control of the board. Can I just point out that Team USA got a question wrong, and it was about one of their own players?
What question was that?
Who leads the team in penalty minutes? It was you, and you didn't know.
I don't even know what to say about it.
Well, exactly. So this is where I'm going with it. Team Canada, pick a category.
The Nanaimo Clippers for 300.
The Nanaimo Clippers for 300. This is the most wins the Nanaimo Clippers have ever had in a single season in the history of the franchise, dating back to 1972. The most wins the Nanaimo Clippers have ever had in a single season. I'm sensing hesitation from Team Canada. Team USA, get ready to steal. Shot clock winding down.
What is 46?
46 is incorrect. Team USA for the steal. In the form of a question, please. Team USA, shot clock is winding down. 3, 2.
What is 44 wins?
That is incorrect. 48 wins. 48 wins in 04-05 for the Nanaimo Clippers. Still, the last correct answer was for Team Canada. Guys, you have control of the board.
Stanley Cup for 500, please.
Stanley Cup for 500. Oh boy, this is a doozy. This former Penticton V was on Pittsburgh's roster when they won the Stanley Cup last year, but only played 1 game in the playoffs. This former Penticton V was on the Penguins roster when they won the Stanley Cup, but only played 1 playoff game. Team Canada. A lot of blank looks over there. There's a lot of blank looks, so I'm going to make the shot clock real fast for Team Canada. You've got 3. You've got 2. You've got 1.
Who is Connor Sheary?
That is incorrect. Team USA
He played
a lot of
all the
games.
playoff games.
for the steal. 1 playoff
Dumoulin
game.
played all the games too. Right? I'm trying to think of no names.
Yeah.
I'm going to give a hint. I'm sorry, Team Canada. I'm giving a hint to Team USA. This player is an American from California.
It adds nothing.
An American player from California, from your home and native land. Not my home and native land.
Do
from
we-
your home and
Do
native
we
land.
get to know which playoff game he played in?
Would that make a difference, really?
No.
Shot clock, guys. In 3, 2, and 1.
Nah, I have no idea.
Chris Kunitz.
Chris Kunitz is not correct.
That was not a question in the form of a question.
It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
Did it matter, Jake Harris?
Bo Bennett is the correct answer.
Oh,
Bo
my God. I
Bennett
should've
is the
known
correct
that.
answer. We're getting down to the very end here. We have 2 left. Team Canada.
I actually should have known.
50-50 shot here.
Cheese for 500.
Cheese for 500.
No, we still have final.
There's more than one correct answer here, but I just need any correct answer. Other than from a cow, you can make cheese with milk from this animal. Team Canada.
You know what it is?
Yes.
Stop. Don't say a word.
Team Canada. There's more than one correct answer here, but other than from a cow,
4,
you can make cheese with milk from this animal.
What is a goat?
A goat is correct.
Dad, that is a 100 question.
I would have also accepted sheep, donkey, horse, camel, yak, and human beings.
Can you
Wait, what? Human cheese?
We will go the Nanaimo Clippers for 400.
Yes, you will, because it's the only question left. Remember to phrase this in the form of a question. I'll accept any correct answer. This Nanaimo Clipper alumni has played in the NHL.
I know.
Who is Dave LeNeveu?
That is correct. The winners on today's show, Team Canada, Tristan Crozier, Jake, don't call me Brendan Harris, and Jamie Collins. Team USA, Matt Kramer, Ben Solin, and Taylor Karel, don't call me Karel. Thanks for playing.
Thanks, man.
Very happy Team Canada, very dejected Team USA. Last year, Cale Bennett, when Team USA lost, he said he was going to disband from the USA. He said he was going to denounce his citizenship.
Yeah, duel.
Hopefully nobody else does that this year.
Absolutely.
got one thing to say? Make Canada great again.
Thanks, Taylor Karel. For Jody, this is Dan Marshall. Good night from Off the Ice.
You've been listening to Off the Ice, the Clippers Hockey Show. Join us again next Monday night at 7 on Nanaimo's Rock. 106.9 The Wolf.